Hi, we're back again, and we have two gentlemen here to tell us about some very interesting things. There's Vincent Calderon and Richard Oldine, and I'm very, very glad that you guys
Our
came
pleasure
into
to be
this.
Thank you very much for having us.
This is Vincent. Okay, Vincent, take it over.
Well, we're here today to talk about the National Latino Peace Officers Association,
Oh,
and specifically about a banquet that we're having on September the 13th in Visalia at the Lamplighter Hotel. And it'll be honoring all the police officers that have died in 2019 this year in the United States and Puerto Rico. We're going to specifically be focusing on Natalie Corona, who was the first officer in California to die, and she was with Davis Police Department. She had only been out of what they called the field training program for 2 weeks when somebody walked up to her and shot her. So we'll be honoring her, and like I said, along with the rest of the officers. When I first started looking into this, probably in March, there was 19 officers, and today I think there are 64 officers that have been killed in the line of duty this year.
This is
So
the bad news.
it is going to be a memorable occasion to give these people the honor that they deserve. Our keynote speaker will be the California Highway Patrol Commissioner, Warren Stanley, and he'll be giving the address. And we'll have explorers from the Visalia Police Department, the Tulare County Sheriff's Department, and California Highway Patrol that will be announcing the names of the officers, every officer that has been killed, where he was from or she was from, and the date in which she was or he was killed. We call that End of Watch, EOW. And the other thing we'll be doing on October the 25th, we're having a symposium, informational conference on sex trafficking and pardon me?
Battered women.
Yeah, battered women. And we're going to have the resources necessary so that they can go there at the event and speak with somebody that can help them, get out of that
wonderful
lifestyle and hopefully, have a better life. And the event on October the 25th will be at the Southern California Edison facility in Tulare, and it's free. Our goal is to provide that information to women, and as I said, to get them out of that negative lifestyle they may have.
Oh my gosh, that's really something.
I was going to say the National Latino Peace Officers Association was established in 1972. And our primary mission on establishing was to improve law enforcement and community relationships, make the police department more reflective of the community it serves. And also, in a period of time of about 10 years, we also managed to, we testified and did away with the height requirement, because I'm a retired California Highway Patrol captain. When I came on, you had to be a minimum of 5'9", and so we changed it so that now, if you're 5'5", 5'4", if you pass all the
that makes sense.
if you pass all the physical and all the written and so forth that's necessary, then you can come
Yeah,
on
that was sort of an unfair thing. I'm
Well,
glad you got rid of it.
Well, it eliminated a lot of women and minorities. And so that has been one of the primary goals. And the others that also are as important is to working with the community events. We do community events, especially with kids, where Richard here is the technician on that. He does the kids' ID. We do ID cards with the picture on it. So should they happen to have an emergency issue, the parents have the card. It has the blood type. It has the child's picture, address, all the necessary that you hand it to the first responder, and you tell them, my son or daughter is missing, or they were in an accident, and this are their contact information.
What a fabulous thing. That is great.
And then the other things that we do is we go out and join the kids in a lot of their activities. We were in Cutler Rosie area, and they had it's a color and health race, and I guess that's the first time I had seen it. What they do is the kids and their parents, whoever wants to join, they run around and people throw paint on them.
Oh, no.
And yeah, kids are they're giving safety glasses, and they run around. And I guess the point of it is who gets more paint on them.
Oh,
And
for
so,
heaven's sakes.
yeah, and so it's a lot of fun for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
We at those functions we provide ID cards, and we provide them with water and stick-on badges, and the kids are always saying, do you have any badges? So we have badges. So the total goal, like a mission for the organization, the NLPOA, National Latino Peace Office, is to work with the community and police and hopefully make better relationships.
That's definitely necessary because the police are the good guys, but so many people want to turn them into the bad guys. It's
Right.
just not fair.
Well, it's like everything else. You don't see the whole picture. One officer may or may not do something wrong, and then everybody looks at you.
That's right. That's right.
Richard is
Richard, aren't you going to say something
he's
here?
the president of our chapter.
Oh.
So I'll let Richard.
Yeah. One of the things I want to make people aware of is that during the holiday season and so forth, we try to make a family dinner possible for some of those people that don't have the means with which to buy or buy the food that they would actually need. We give out clothing. We try to give out toys. Shoes, and anything that the child or the family might need. So we go about and we work off of donations that the business people are graciously donating to us so that we could donate to the needy.
That's wonderful. That's fantastic.
One of the things that we personally saw, and that's what motivated us to do this symposium on sex trafficking and abuse of women, is that we went, during this period of time, we were giving blankets and clothes and so forth. We went to one apartment there, and I knocked on the door, and the little boy answered it. And as I looked in, I could see the young mother that was all beat up. She looked so bad that I said, should I call you an ambulance or something?
Oh,
and she said, no, I'm fine. You could tell that she was scared. I said, should I call the police? Well, they don't want to have any contact with them because I
That's
guess the
sad.
ramifications. So this is why we are putting that symposium on to provide the women the resources, the information of where they can hopefully improve their lives.
Well, that is so necessary, and I'm just so glad to hear about that. So you just tell everybody the dates and times again on these events.
This is our flyer, and it's called the Officer Down Memorial Banquet, and it'll be September the 13th at the Lamplighter Inn in Visalia. And the cost is $50 a person. And again, the Commissioner of the Highway Patrol will be a keynote speaker, and come out and see us.
Wow. Yes, definitely go out and see it. And what is this? Another thing that's going on?
This is our NLPOA recruitment poster, and in it you can find out how joining our association will help you on a personal level as far as your department and so forth. Because if you're exposed to the executive board of the chapter, you have responsibility, like the president, the treasurer learns about budgets and so forth, and the president of the association learns about networking and how to be a leader. And so for somebody that's new in the department, or even the ones that have some time in the department, it's good experience. So when you go to an interview board, you can tell them, well, I did this, I did budgets, I did community work,
Sure.
and that all helps when you go to promotional.
Now, you guys, I'm just so glad that you came in about this.
Thank you for
because
having
people
us.
need to hear about this and be conscious of how many women are hurt, you know, and don't have any help and don't have any way to get over what they've gone through, or to at least try to. And you guys are going to do it. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you very
coming,
much for
Richard.
having us.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you for inviting
and
us and
please
letting
come
us be
again.
present.
Come
We
again.
shall do so.
Yeah, tell us more about your association.
All right, well, thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll be right back.